Hi, I'm Tom Wheeler, the author of Rise Up 365, a book I wrote to help us navigate a world that is upside down, a world that I once thought could satisfy the deepest longings of my heart, but failed.
Then at 33, I picked up the Bible, curious to see if I had missed something as a kid. This time I read scripture in a version of the Bible I could understand, the New International Version. I was in shock, mainly because I finally grasped what that formerly dusty book was saying. That God was in control of creation. He knew me even before I was born. Furthermore, I discovered that Jesus was the key to my eternal salvation. I grew up believing He really didn't matter. But now, after reading the Bible, I understood why Jesus was the ticket to heaven. It all came down to the character of God, His love, His perfection, and His justice.
Would we still be talking about Jesus thousands of years later if He was just a good guy? And that recognition left me with a choice: to follow Him or not. I chose to follow.
Since then, God has revealed Himself to me in profound ways, including my time living with the homeless in an impoverished neighborhood. And so has the devil. Believe me, joke about him if you want, but he's not funny at all when he hates you. Now I've seen too much to ever deny the existence of God in my life, which is why I wrote Rise Up 365, to share what I have experienced and learned with you.
Rise Up 365 is vintage Christianity, not religious, not overbearing, not swayed by opinions, not politically charged. It reminds us that our King is in heaven, His servants are on earth, with real work to do, and an enemy is trying to steal us away from our Creator, tempting us to rebel against God's grace by rejecting His Son, because love demands we have that choice.